All right. So, as usual, let's start by checking in with our bodies, seeing how we're feeling in the position we're sitting in. If you feel any aches or pains, you feel anything that is going to prevent you from being able to simply focus on your breath, try to remedy that now by shifting the position you're in. And if you'd like, on this less cold but still cold day, to grab a sweater or a shawl or a tallit of some kind, feel free to. No need to if you don't want to, but that extra weight and warmth can certainly be helpful. And we'll start, as we always do, by simply checking in with our breath. Slow breath in through the nose, filling the lungs, and slow, equal breath out through the mouth, emptying the lungs. I invite you to really focus on the feeling and the shift in your bodily sensations between having full lungs and empty lungs. Difference in sensation between full lungs, almost feeling like overly full, and completely empty lungs, totally devoid of air. What's the similarity in those two feelings? Both are perhaps slightly uncomfortable, which brings us to note that our comfort zone is in between. We are in the process of breathing in and breathing out, not when we have filled our lungs or emptied our lungs, but when we're right in the middle, when we feel most comfortable in our breath. And as you continue focusing on your in breaths and out breaths, I'd like you to focus also on relaxing the muscles in your face, your forehead, your shoulders, your neck, just allowing your body to support itself without any tension. Continuing to focus on your breathing. Each in breath checking in with how each part of your body is feeling. With each out breath, attempting to allow your forehead, your face, your neck, your shoulders, all of your muscles to relax more and more. In breath, checking in to see where you're still holding tension. Out breath, trying to blow the tension out with the air. We'll do a few more of these. In breath, checking in, finding any muscle tension. Slow out breath, blowing any of the tension you have out with the air. And as you feel your muscles relax, your body relax, you'll also feel your mind relax, hopefully reaching a state that you might feel as you're falling asleep, a little less focus. Maybe feel the subconscious bumping up against the conscious mind as your body relaxes. Images or thoughts or phrases might bubble up into your conscious mind, seemingly from nowhere. So with each breath, you continue to relax more and more. I invite you to allow these images in, these thoughts, these feelings, these phrases, and consider them. And as they do bubble up, see if any of them stick out to you as an intention, as an idea, as a feeling to help guide your prayer. Adonai sifatai tivta, ufia gib tehilatecha. Adonai, open my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. As you center on this one intention or feeling or phrase or image, really allow it to come to life in the forefront of your mind. Explore what it's rooted in, where it may have come from, where something similar may have arisen previously in your mind, perhaps reaching back for the original source of whatever this intention might be. Trying to find why this message was the message that came to you today and where it may have come from. Perhaps an earlier encounter in your day or week, perhaps a thought or a song or a TV show, conversation. And you trace it back to any place before now. And as you do so, elucidate any deeper meaning to the idea or feeling or phrase you hadn't found previously. Finding its source, you understand its meaning a little more clearly. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Abraham, Bezrat Sarah. Blessed are you, Adonai, provides safety and help, guiding us to our sources. As you focus on this intention, allowing its roots to trace back to its source, I'd like you to look at how this intention or thought is inviting you perhaps transform with it. Looking back to its original source, seeing where it started, you can see how it's changed towards where it reached you. Perhaps there's a different valence or feeling to it. Perhaps it's phrased differently. Perhaps you have a new connection to it now that you've begun to consider it more deeply. How is it inviting you to change along with it as it continues to grow and shift? How is it asking you to allow it to help you change? Ruach atah Adonai, Esaye HaKol. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, who brings all things new life. As you investigate and further become comfortable with this prayer intention, as you look towards how it's inviting you to change and grow, to attain new life, what seeds of holiness are there in that change? What can you find within it feels elevated, different, perhaps unspeakable due to its elevated status? What is it guiding you to center from the divine realm? Perhaps it'll be a surprise, something you wouldn't have assumed to be coming along with this intention. Deep breath in through your nose, slow breath out through your mouth. So allow your intention to grow and change and reveal its divine source. Cultivated this intention, allowed it to grow and thrive, found its core root, allowed it to begin speaking to you for change, finding the divine within it. We'll now begin to thank the source from which it came for this new way of relating to prayer in our own lives, for this intention that has grown within us. Baruch atah Adonai chonen hadad. Blessed are you, Sacred One, grants us knowledge. Baruch atah Adonai rotzeh tshuva. Blessed are you, Sacred One, who wills us to change. Baruch atah Adonai merbe lisloach. Blessed are you, Adonai, who removes from us shame. Baruch atah Adonai Goel Yisrael. Blessed are you, Adonai, who provides us with redemption. Baruch atah Adonai Rofeh HaCholim. Blessed are you, O Sacred One, gives us the opportunity to heal through new knowledge and new perspectives. Baruch atah Adonai, Mevarech Hashanim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who allows time to flow with blessing. Check back in once again, your breath, slowly in through your nose, slowly out through your mouth, and see what else has arisen in your prayer intention. Have you been able to begin feeling any change? To become more comfortable, more understandable? Begun to show you a new way towards freedom. Baruch atah Adonai, Hodea Sukim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who redeems the oppressed. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Tzedakah Mishpat. Blessed are you, O Holy One, who loves righteousness and justice. As you're tuning in to your prayer intention, what does it enact within you? What does it ask you to do differently? What does it ask you to leave behind? Baruch atah Adonai, shover resha min haaretz. Blessed are you, Adonai, who shatters the evil from the earth. Baruch atah Adonai, Ishan Miftach Tzadikim. Blessed are you, O Holy One, provide support and guidance to the righteous. Sitting with this intention, sitting with these words of gratitude to the unknowable source of all things. Begin to imagine a world, perhaps even just tomorrow, in which this prayer intention has actively worked to change you, allowing you to change your life. What change would you like to see through this intention? How would the world look different if you allowed your intention to guide your behaviors, to cast aside those things that hold you back from enacting it? Feel rooted in this as a divine mission. Baruch atah Adonai noten shalom b'Yerushalayim. Blessed is the Holy One, who gives wholeness and peace to those who dwell in the holy city. Baruch atah Adonai matzmiah keren Yeshua. Blessed are you, Adonai, who causes salvation to flourish. Now check back in with your breath, slowly filling your lungs fully in through your nose. Slowly and with great control, emptying your lungs once again. Feeling your way back into your body. Feeling if any new tension spots have arisen, searching to relax them. And eventually returning your open, relaxed mind to your prayer intention. Can you put into words a hope or a wish that this intention brings to you? Can you solidify the goal of your intention, now investigated, to a short phrase? Feel free to say it out loud to yourself, to whisper it to yourself, or if you so choose, to God. Ma koleinu Adonai Eloheinu, husvarachem aleinu v'kabel v'rachamim v'ratzon et tefilatenu, ki el shomea tefilot tachanuni mata, v'chat Adonai shomea tefilah. Hear our voice, Adonai our God, and have compassion upon us, and accept our prayer with favor and mercy. For you are a God who hears prayer and supplication. Blessed is Adonai, hearkens to prayer. Now that you've put to words your prayer intention, I'd like you to think of one way, one action, one concrete step you can take today to begin reaching that intention, that wish, that desire. Put into your mind that concrete action you can take. Blessed are you, Adonai, returns your presence, enlightening our goals. As you set that intention to do on behalf of prayer, now I invite you to turn towards gratitude for this time we've had together, for the ability to breathe, to reflect, to attempt to change, the ability to connect with each other and with the divine. Acknowledging that each of us has been granted a certain amount of privilege to be able to do this. And feeling great thanks for that ability. Baruch atah Adonai, toshimcha l'cha na'eh lahodot. Blessed are you, O Sovereign One, whose name is goodness and who brings joy through thanksgiving. We can now return to our breath, that holy source of strength and life. Once again, feeling in for tension in our bodies, allowing it to disappear through the out-breath. Seeking both a physical and a mental peace. Allowing anything nagging you throughout this meditation to let go, disappear, and just be at one with your body and your breath. Baruch atah Adonai, mevarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel with peace. Yehiyu leratzon imrefi vehegyon libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri Adonai tzuri V'goali. May the words of our mouths and the meditations of our heart be acceptable to you, Adonai, our rock, our Redeemer. Amen.